inside a drawer. A face I feel I shouldn't see anymore. It doesn't make my heavy spirit soar. It's just a quiet knock upon the door. A memory of laughter in the rain, a bittersweet and almost forgotten pain. Like a phantom limb, I feel it once again, a gentle whisper driving me insane. These velvet echoes of a love gone by don't make me wanna break right down and cry. They're just a whisper and a gentle sigh beneath a vast and ever-changing sky. A chapter's closed, the ink is dry, and oh, a story that has already been told, a memory that I will always hold, more precious than a pot of shining gold. We were a fire, burning hot and fast, a love we foolishly thought would always last. But brilliant things are never meant to last, and now our time is in the distant past. I sometimes wonder where you are right now, if life has been unfair or has allowed you to live freely and to take a bow and keep the promises you made in your vow. I don't miss the sorrow, just the sweet, the innocent and naive hope of feet, the way my heart would skip a single beat every single time we used to meet. These velvet echoes of a love gone by don't make me wanna break right down and cry. They're just a whisper and a gentle sigh beneath the vast and never-changing sky. A chapter's closed, the ink is dry, and oh, a story that has already been told, a memory that I will always hold, more precious than a pot of shining gold. Dusty cover, faded gold and blue, this leather-bound collection of me and you. Each photograph holds a memory that's true, bringing back a sky of faded hue. I trace the smiling faces with my hand, a younger version in a foreign land, a simple promise and a wedding band, a story only we could understand. Flipping through these worn pages of our life, through all the joy and all the bitter strife, you were the steady hand that held the knife and carved a world for me as your dear wife. Every chapter tells a different part of how you came and occupied my heart, a clumsy and a beautiful new start, a precious and a sacred work of art. There's a picture from a cold December day. We didn't have a single word to say. We just let the music softly play and watch the evening slowly fade away. I remember how the fire used to gleam, living out our quiet, simple dream, a steady, ever-flowing, gentle stream, a perfect and united, loving team. Some pages are tear-stained and others creep. unoccupied my heart, a clumsy and a beautiful new start, a precious and a sacred work of art. Been living my life inside my head, believing all the foolish things they said. Each night I went with dread into my bed. My soul was hungry and it was not fed. The digital noise, the constant hurried pace, I couldn't find my own time or my space. A look of sorrow etched upon my face. I was a part of the whole human race. So I'm walking barefoot on the earth again, feeling the cool soil on my skin, washing away the places I have been, and all the folly and the mortal sin. This quiet connection, real and deep, is a sacred promise I will keep, while all the other foolish people sleep. I have a soul that I can finally read. The blades of grass tickle my weary feet. The feeling is so simple and so sweet, a rhythm that can never be a feat, a victory that can't be beat. I'm grounding my soul, letting the worry drain, releasing all the bitterness and pain, standing in the sun and in the rain, and I am feeling gloriously sane. The world can spin as complicated web as the tides of my own life flow and ebb. I will not listen to the things they've said, but listen to my own true heart instead. So I'm walking barefoot on the earth again, feeling the cool soil on my skin, washing away the places I have been, and all the folly and the mortal sin. This quiet connection, real and deep, is a sacred promise I will keep, while all the other foolish people sleep. I have a soul that I can finally read. The air is getting crisp, the leaves turn gold, a bittersweet and lovely stories told of how the year is slowly getting old, and the nights are getting ever so cold. We're walking through the park, hand in hand, the most united and the best laid plan. A woman and a solitary man who are a part of a much bigger clan. This is October's reverie, slow and deep, where ancient promises the forests keep, while all the other people are asleep. We have a love that we can always repeat, but gentle melancholy fills that's exquisitely rare. There's a beauty in the way things have to fade, a gentle and a lovely serenade, a life that we have carefully made, a love that is not ever going to fade. We sip our coffee, watch the sun descend, a perfect day that's coming to an end. You are my lover and my dearest friend, a message that I hope that I can send. The world is shedding what it doesn't need, planting a new and a more hopeful seed, a generous and a most noble deed on which a better, brighter world can feed. This is October's reverie, slow and deep, where ancient promises the forests keep, while all the other people are asleep. We have a love that we can always reap, a gentle melancholy fills the air, a beauty that is so beyond compare, a feeling that we can both truly share, a love that's exquisitely rare. You're the crackle of the fireplace at night, the unexpected and the pure delight. You're the friction that makes everything feel right, the shadow dancing in the candlelight. I am the quiet and the steady hand, the one who always has a careful plan, try so hard to understand the shifting dooms of this forgotten land. We are static and silk, a strange design. Your chaotic energy entwined with mine, a flawed and yet a beautiful new sign that this strange love is truly genuine. We spark and soothe, we push and then we pull. It's unpredictable and never dull. My weary heart is finally full, and I am happy to be beautiful. You spill the wine and I just laugh and clean, the most imperfect person ever seen. You are the wild and I am the serene. Together we're a cat that didn't sing. Sometimes your thunder makes my spirit shake, for goodness and for pity's sake. But it's a risk I'm always willing to take, for the beauty that we know we'll make. Like dissonance that resolves into a chord, we are a prize, a treasure, a reward, a love that can be, never be ignored, a love that will be praised and be adored. We are static and silk, a strange design. Your chaotic energy entwined with mine, a flawed and yet a beautiful new sign that this strange love is truly genuine. We spark and soothe, we push and then we pull. It's unpredictable and never dull. My weary heart is finally full, and I am happy to be beautiful. a glance, a moment in time that will surely pass, a quiet observation of the mass, a love that will forever be first class. And then you walked in, changing the whole mood. I never knew that I could be so shrewd, a person who could never be subdued, and a person who could never be misconstrued. You're a sway silhouette in a smoky room, dispelling all the darkness and the gloom. A rare and getting imperfect bloom, a man who I will love until my tomb. Ooh, move with a quiet and a gentle grace. There is no other person in this place. A smile is painted on my weary face, and my heart has begun to race. Ooh. You didn't say a word, you just looked my way, and I knew that everything would be okay. I knew that I would live to see the day I want love in a brand new way. There's an aura of mystery in your eyes, a universe of truth and of some lies. A man who is both foolish and is wise, and a man who is the ultimate prize. I don't know your name, I don't know your past, but I know this feeling is going to last. The die has been well and truly cast, and my life is moving ever so fast. You're a sway silhouette in a smoky room, dispelling all the darkness and the gloom. A rare and cactus imperfect bloom, a man who I will love until my tomb. You move with a quiet and a gentle grace. There is no other person in this place. A smile is painted on my weary face, and my heart has begun to race. Hey, yeah. The dawn is breaking, painting the sky pink. It gives me a quiet moment now to think. I'm standing on the edge, upon the brink, a beautiful and Catalan lake. Yesterday's mistakes are washed away. It is the dawning of a brand new day. I have the final and the only say, and I will do things in my own new way. I'm looking at the unwritten horizon line. This beautiful new story will be mine, a sacred and a beautiful design, a feeling that is truly so divine. The possibilities are vast and wide, with this great surge and ever-growing tide. I have my hopes and I have my own pride, and my soul will be my only guide. Yeah. The world is quiet, holding its own breath, a respite from the sorrow and the death. The words of the immortal Macbeth, and of the holy sacred shibboleth. I take a deep and soul reviving gulp of air, a remedy for sorrow and despair, a life that is beyond any comparing, a love that is exquisitely rare. The sun begins to climb a golden sphere, dispelling all the doubt and all the fear. The path ahead is finally so clear, and all the people that I love are here. I'm looking at the unwritten horizon line. This beautiful new story will be mine, a sacred and a beautiful design, a feeling that is truly so divine. The possibilities are vast and wide, with this great surging ever-growing tide. I have my hopes and I have my own pride, and my soul will be my only guide. Sunlight filters through the dusty blinds, a lazy morning for our tangled minds, leaving all the hurried world behind. The only treasure that a true heart finds. You're sketching patterns on my weary skin. I don't know where you end and I begin. A silent language deep and pure within, a sacred little world we're living in. Caught up in your amber glow, I feel so safe, drifting on a feeling time cannot erase. Everywhere it leaves without a single trace, held within the stillness of your warm embrace. Your gentle whisper is a melody, setting every broken part of me right free. This is the only place I wanna be, lost in your love's unspoken poetry. The coffee's growing cold upon the sill. The house is quiet and the world is still. Hey, you give me a comfort and a thrill. You always have and know you always will. We don't need words to say what's in our soul. You take my fractured pieces and make me whole. You've taken over beautiful control. You are my shelter and my final goal. epic stories that are often told. It's in the quiet moments, brave and bold. A warm embrace to keep me from the cold. It's the scent of coffee in the morning air, the gentle way you stroke my eerie hair, a silent understanding that we share, a love beyond any compare. It's the cinnamon and salt, the little things, the simple joy of quiet presence brings, a secret song my happy spirit sings, the gift of love on newly formed wings. I don't need fireworks, I don't need a parade, just a beautiful new life that we have made. Sanctuary of love in the shade, a promise that will never, ever fade. It's the way you hum a tune when you're relaxed, the way my weary soul is never taxed, the way the simple truth is never asked, and all the lovely simple loving facts. It's the warmth of your hand holding mine, a feeling that is truly so divine, a sacred and a beautiful new sign that everything will be okay in time. Let others chase the fleeting and the grand, across this vast and never-changing land. I'll be right here, reaching for your hand, for you're the only one I understand. Cinnamon and salt, the little things, the simple joy of quiet presence brings, the secret song my happy spirit sings, the gift of love on newly formed wings. I don't need fireworks, I don't need a parade, just a beautiful new life that we have made. A sanctuary of love in the shade, a promise that will never, ever, ever fade. The sky is a canvas of muted gray, washing all the city's grime away. There's nothing I would rather do today than listen to the music that you play. The pitter-patter on the windowsill, a rhythm that can make my heart stand still. It gives my soul a deep and peaceful thrill, and it will do so, and it always will. This city rain is a symphony for two, as I lie here tangled up in you. The world outside is painted gray and blue, but in this room my love feels fresh and new. The steady drumming is a calming beat, a lullaby that's beautifully complete, a feeling that is oh so very sweet, from my aching head to my tired feet. The traffic sounds are muffled and subdued, putting me in a wooded mood. I feel no need to ever person who is misunderstood. Your arm is a pillow for my head. The unspoken words have all been said. The ghosts of yesterday are all long dead, and there's a brand new hopeful path instead. Let the clouds cry, let the gutters overflow. We have our own warm and private glow, a place where only you and I can go, and watch our love and our affection grow. Complete, a feeling that is oh so very sweet, from my aching head to my tired feet. My heart was a street of cobblestone, uneven and best traveled all alone. A fortress made of secrets I had known, and seas of doubt that I had finally sown. I built the walls up high, a sturdy gray, to keep the ghosts of yesterday at bay. I never thought I'd see the light of day until you came and loved the fears away. You walked so softly on my cobblestone heart. You didn't try to tear the walls apart. You saw the beauty right from the new start. You gave my life a brand new hopeful chart. With gentle hands you planted flowers there, in all the cracks of sorrow and despair. You breathed a new life into the stay where love so true beyond any compare. I was so used to echoes and to shade. A lonely bittersweet parade of all the promises that others made, and all the trust that I had seen betrayed. You didn't rush, you took your precious time to understand the reason and the rhyme of every single self-inflicted crime that kept my spirit from its upward climb. You found the music in the silent storm, a melody that I had never known, a gentle and a captivating in tone, the sweetest love that I have ever known. You walked so softly on my cobblestone heart. You didn't try to tear the walls apart. You saw the beauty right from the new start. You gave my life a brand new hopeful chart. With gentle hands you planted flowers there. to fight the current with all my might, swimming hard against the fading light, convinced that I was always in the right, putting up a brave and foolish fight. I built a dam of worry and of pride, with nowhere left to run and none to hide, with all my deepest, darkest fears inside, and with the turning of the coming tide. Now I'm letting go, just drifting with the tide, letting the ocean be my only guide. There's a peaceful feeling deep down inside, a quiet grace I no longer have to hide. No destination, no specific plan. I am a part of a much bigger clan. I am a woman and you are a man, and we are doing the best that we can. The water holds me in a soft embrace, a gentle rhythm and a slower pace. A smile has returned to my weary face, a memory that time cannot erase. The sun is warm upon my salty skin, a silent absolution for my sin, a place where I can finally begin, in a battle that I know that I can win. Surrender isn't weakness, it is trusting something bigger than the mortal dust. It's a sacred promise and a must, and a desire and a hungry love. Go just drifting with the tide, letting the ocean be my only guide. There's a peaceful feeling deep down inside, a quiet grace I no longer have to hide. No destination, no specific plan. I am a part of a much bigger clan. I am a woman and you are a man, and we are doing the best that we can. We met in a little corner cafe to while away the hours of the day. I didn't have a single word to say, but I was hoping that you wanna stay. The rain was tapping rhythms on the glass, a moment that I hope would always last, a moment that was moving by so fast, a die that had been well and truly cast. It was a bitter and a sweet espresso kiss, a moment of pure unadulterated bliss, a moment that I will forever miss. A love like this, a love like this. It was quick and dark and it was intense. It didn't have to make any good sense. I had no armor and I had no defense, and I will have to bear the consequence. You tasted like the coffee and the rain, a complicated and a pleasant pain. A feeling that I never can explain, and a feeling that will drive me so insane. We only had an hour, maybe two. The sky outside was a depressing blue. Ooh, I never even got the name of you. Yeah. But I knew that our love was pure and true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some stories aren't meant to be a novel long, a simple and a captivating song, a place where we both know that we belong, and where we know we can do nothing wrong. pure unadulterated bliss, a moment that I will forever miss. A love like this, a love like this. It was quick and dark and it was intense. It didn't have to make any good sense. I had no armor and I had no defense, and I will have to bear the consequence. Favorite pair of worn-out jeans, the comfort that your steady presence brings. You know exactly what my spirit means, the king of my heart and the man of my dreams. And we don't need fancy words or grand display. We've loved each other in a simple way through every single solitary day. And every night we milled and we have prayed. Our love is faded, indigo, soft and deep, a quiet promise that we always keep, while the rest of this soul foolish world's asleep. We have a love that we can always reach. It's not a burning flame, it's a warm glow, a gentle river, beautiful and slow. We built a world where we can always go and watch our beautiful new garden grow. Threads are on some patches here and there, a testament to all the wear and tear, the silent burdens that we've had to bear, the pain and sorrow and the deep despair. But every imperfection tells a tale of how our love was never meant to fail. We weathered every single stormy gale, and now we can relax and can exhale. It fits me better now than at the start. This beautiful and captivating work of art. I knew that we would never be apart, for you're the other half of my own heart. Our love is faded, indigo, soft and deep, a quiet promise that we always keep, while the rest of this old foolish world's asleep. We have a love that we can always reach. It's not a burning flame, it's a warm glow, a gentle river, beautiful and slow. We built a world where we can always go and watch our beautiful new garden grow. I was a sea buried deep in the night, starving for a single ray of light, putting up a brave and foolish fight, convinced that nothing would ever go right. The soil was cold, the air was full of doubt. I couldn't find a single way to sprout. I could hear the world just laughing away the fear. Yeah. You were the sun that made the path so clear. You held my trembling spirit ever so near, and whispered loving words into my ear. You didn't try to change my twisted roots. You loved my thorny stem and my strange fruits. You saw the beauty in my art pursuit. Now my soul is playing happy flutes. I turn my face toward the setting sun. My time for hiding in the dark is done. My race for glory has only just begun, and it is a race that I have already won. Then you came, the golden hour in my soul, like two broken pieces made me whole. You gave me back my long lost self-control, and now I'm blooming and I'm beautiful. I'm reaching for the sky, a vibrant hue, all because of what you made me do. All because of what you love do. Street lights paint the glass in strokes of gold. A lonely saxophone is getting bold. Ooh. Telling tales of lovers new and old. The city breathes a story to unfold. I'm tracing patterns on the window pane, watching silver teardrops in the rain, washing over all the joy and pain, till only quiet thoughts remain. And the midnight fades into a hazy blue. In this peaceful solitude, I think of you. The world outside is rushing, breaking through, but in this moment everything is new. The gentle silence, soft and so profound, lost within the beauty I have found. The steady rhythm is the only sound, as my heavy heart becomes unbound. The neon signs all start to blur and bleed, planting a forgotten hopeful seed, fulfilling a deep and silent need for a slower, more deliberate speed. The distant sirens sing a lullaby to all the dreams that never learned to fly. Beneath a velvet stardusted sky, there's no need to question or ask why. Time itself slows down, a heavy sigh, letting all the hurried moments pass me by. There's a universe within your eyes. Ooh. a fragile thing that this world would surpass, just waiting for the moment it would pass. And all my hopes will wither on the grass. Each careless word a crack upon the pain, each disappointment an ugly dark stain. I try so hard to hide the growing pain and stand up straight in the torrential rain. But I'm not broken, I am just porcelain with golden seams where all the hurt has been. A delicate and yet a fierce new queen, a beauty that the world has never seen. This fragility is my own sacred strength. I've traveled to a sad and lonely lane to understand the beauty and the strength and the love I have for me at arm's length. Up thick and high beneath the cold and unforgiving sky. I wouldn't let a single soul come nigh. I was too terrified to even try. But you saw through the carefully built facade. You saw the girl who was so deeply flawed. You didn't care that I was not a god, and you continue loving to Lord. You handle me with such a gentle care. You trace the lines of sorrow and despair. You make me feel like I am walking on air. A love like yours is exquisitely rare. But I'm not broken, I am just porcelain. Golden seams where all the hurt has been. Delicate and yet a fierce new queen, a beauty that the world has never seen. This fragility is my own sacred strength. I've traveled to a sad and lonely length to understand the beauty and the strength and the love I have for me at arm's length. Above the hurried and the frantic street, a tiny patch of green, a bittersweet. In secret place where we can always meet, a cool and calm and beautiful retreat. The city screams its angry song below, but up here only gentle breezes blow. We watch the tiny hopeful flowers grow and let the river of our feelings flow. This rooftop garden is our sacred space, a different time, a different gentle pace. The look of adoration on your face is something that time never can erase. We're hidden from the world, just you and I, beneath the vastness of the summer sky. We watch the lonely silent clouds drift by and know our love will never ever die. We planted every seed with our own hands in this forgotten forgiving land, fulfilling all of destiny's demands, and forging our own beautiful new brands. The scent of lavender and mint and thyme, a rhythm that is ours and a rhyme, a love that is so precious and sublime, and stands against the ravages of time. They can have the concrete and the steel, the artificial and the unreal, as long as what we have is what I feel. And I know that our love is true and real. Sweating through the race, a different time, a different gentle pace. The look of adoration on your face is something that time never can erase. We're hidden from the world, just you and I, beneath the vastness of the summer sky. We watch the lonely silent clouds drift by, and know our love will never ever die. Yeah. The sun is stretching out across the floor. I hear you breathing softly through the door. There's nothing in this world I want for more than this quiet peace right to my very core. No alarms are screaming in my ear, no destination, nothing to be feared. All the static starts to disappear, and all my cluttered thinking becomes clear. In the Sunday morning haze we drift and float, just a tiny, peaceful, isolated boat. There's a silent prayer caught in my throat. On your every loving gesture I will dote. The world can wait, a phone can stay on silent. This gentle moment is my only client. My soul was calm and beautifully blind. My love for you is my only tyrant. The scent of brewing coffee fills the room, dispelling any lingering orange home. A brand new flower has begun to bloom within the confines of this sacred tomb. We'll read the paper, maybe not at all, then wait for evening shadows to befall, ignoring every duty and each call, and watch the specks of dust rise up and fall. These are the moments that I hold so dear, when all the noise and chaos I'll disappear. With you beside me I have not to fear. My only purpose is to keep you near. In the Sunday morning haze we drift and flow, just a tiny peaceful